Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another reaction video for today, and it's time for the first reviews for Sonic Racing Crossworlds, which of course comes out the 25th, right? So a week from now? Same day as Silent Hill F. Oh boy, what a double feature that'll be. I'm gonna try to stream both of those that day, but you know me. I say I'll stream a game and then I just don't want to. So I'll definitely do a gore plays for both of them at least. I feel like a stream for Sonic should happen though, at least. Like maybe just play some online a little bit. I don't know. I've not been in the mood to do video game streams. I really haven't. Like, if anything, like just play by myself. I just I can't like it really hit me that I really cannot be a live streamer. Like I just can't. I just don't want to do it most of the time. Not because it's hard or anything. It's definitely not. But it's like I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I want to listen to a podcast while playing a game. I can't do that when I'm fucking streaming. You know what I mean? Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's check out their first reviews. I saw one review and it was very positive. After playing the demo and the beta and the whatever the hell, I can assure you that it's a real good kart racing game. It's real good. So, or racing game. It's a kart racing game. Anyway, so let's get to it. We'll start with Metacritic and then we'll move on to OpenCritic. So, or maybe we should start with OpenCritic. Now we'll go to Metacritic. All right, let's go. 80. That's my guess. Exactly 80. That's my guess. So let's go. Oh, where is it? Oh, Dying Like the Beast. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Dying Like the Beast. Shit. Oh, damn. I forgot about it. Yo, one battle after another. Holy shit. I was actually going to do a first reviews for that. I already knew about this, by the way. I already knew because I saw it on Twitter. I'll still do one for that. Maybe a short one just to read some reviews. Dying Like the Beast. Okay, 78 is better than Dying Like 2. Dying Like 2 had like a low 70. So Silk Song's at 91. All right, where's Sonic Racing? Oh, damn, him. Oof. Oh, there you go. Oh, 83. Okay, all right, okay. Damn, dude, this is a packed week. If Sonic Racing's reviews just came out, it's number 6 on the head. What else? Hold on, before we 91? Damn, boy, for Trails in the Sky. I actually really want to play that. Damn, 91. That's crazy. Gen V. Okay, yep. I need to watch Gen V. Probably sometime this week. Demon Slayer, Chronos, of course. That's getting a physical today. Or tomorrow, actually. Anyway. Oh, actually, shit, that just reminded me. I should actually pause real quick. I'm sorry. Alright, sorry. I had to pause real quick because I forgot that I wanted to get Chronos on. I still use Gamefly. I know, I'm cool. And I forgot to put it on my queue, so I had to go do that real quick. Anyway, so Crossworlds, Sonic Racing 48 reviews also. That's crazy. 83, nice. All right, just a couple points higher. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is the best kart racing game you'll play in 2025. Oh, damn. With tons of fresh ideas. Actually, you know what? Before we even continue, I would like to see what Mario Kart World is at right now. 86. All right, so it's a little higher, but that's pretty close. Overflowing with charisma, Sonic Racing Crossroads is a racing game the Blue Blur always deserved. A true tribute with that unmistakable arcade vibe that honors his legacy in gaming, with gameplay as smooth and satisfying as driving in real life. How many times you getting boosts while you're drifting? And a wealth of content built to entertain for generations. The game reignites the friendly rivalry between Sega and Nintendo. This time, though, the race is neck and neck. Ooh, shit, motherfucker. Crossworlds sets itself apart from other kart racers with speed of gameplay, amount of customization, brilliant soundtrack, and a great cast of characters that will expand more and more with DLC. With many different game types, karts, and items to collect, there will be something for any Sonic the Hedgehog fan with the announcement of Hatsune Miku, Joker from Persona 5, Ichiban, whatever, from Like a Dragon, all coming in the next few months, followed by a Minecraft and SpongeBob DLC, also TMNT, and Avatar. We'll have plenty to look forward to, plus some unannounced DLCs as well. Yeah, if they want to do, like, they should do that 100%. They just go straight up, like, Smash Brothers, where it's like, oh, who's going to be the next crossover character, you know what I mean? Sonic Team blew my expectations for the full game out of this cross world. It's Sega's most ambitious bet in the genre, delivering fun and unpredictable chaos that directly rivals the best games in the category, even with some bugs and slightly sluggish progression. OIGN gave it a 9. Look at that. Fires on all cylinders with a fantastic roster of 24 of my favorite hedgehogs, foxes, echidnas, and more. Their lineup of 24 main tracks, that's pretty good. And 15 crossworld tracks. Ooh, it's the best design selection we've ever gotten in a Sonic racing game. Ooh, that's it. That's saying something because Transformed is awesome. I love that game. And you know what? I'm going to say right here. I had a Wii U. I played more Sonic Racing Transformed than I did Mario Kart. Fucking hate. Sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say I played way more. I actually probably played a good like 40, 50 hours of Transformed back in the day. And Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, I probably played maybe half that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play a lot of Mario Kart 8. Uh, on Wii U or Switch, honestly. While I may have been left a little wanting when it comes to what Crossworlds doesn't do, everything it does do is tweaked to perfection. The latest generation proves that the Blue Blur is back. Blue Blur is back in the big leagues, finally giving him the fantastic racing game he's always deserved. With Sonic Resurgence going strong, Crossworlds is a well-earned victory lap. Hell yeah! Even with movies, noise pixel liked it. Okay, it's not loading. Let me try this again. I don't know why that happens. Is it because it's on PS5? Maybe Series X? No. Switch? No. PC, I guess? No. Okay. Xbox One? No. Switch 1? No. Switch 2? No. PS4? No. PS. You can't even get back to PS5. How do I get back to PS5? All right, whatever. I guess we read enough. I don't know. Maybe we should just go to fucking 7, because I want to read now. I want to do Dying Light because now it's become a Dying Light the Beast full of first reviews. Let's try this again. The fuck? Yo, what the fuck, Metacritic? I'll read them from here. Sonic Racing Crossroads is a pure kart racer that feels like return to the form for a series and a fun racing experience regardless of your affinity with the Blue Hedgehog. You know, fuck this. I'm just going to go straight to OpenCritic. The fuck am I doing? Dying Light actually has 82 over here. Oh, damn. Toa? Yeah, that Toa game. I actually bought that the other day because it looked fun. 73? Okay. Okay. And there's Sonic Racing, same score, right? Wasn't it? No, it was 83 over there, so it's actually a point higher. I kind of want to see what 91 here also. Hell yeah. Ooh, 12 reviews here. Damn. Whew, fuck. I actually really want to play that too. And of course, I ordered my copy from Limited Run, so I'm probably gonna get it until fucking they remake the second game. But whatever. Because I always wanted to go get into the Legend of Heroes series. Okay, Clash of Heroes 3. I didn't even know that got a remaster. Okay. Didn't look like it did all that well. Okay. All right, so let's read maybe a couple more racing reviews. Let's see. Yeah, let's read a bad review. How about that? A 7. There has to be like 1 6. There we go. It's not bad, but whatever. Well, it gets plenty of the fundamentals of right. What? The dimension hopping, character roster, and some of the extra modes don't quite stick the landing. I don't agree with the dimension hopping. I actually really like that feature, but I played it, so unless they were like really sucks in the full game, I don't know. I think the character roster is pretty good. The extra modes I'm not sure about. Sonic Racing Crossroads isn't the best karting game out there, and 13 years on from Sonic and All Stars, that's right, the Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform, it's not even the best karting game with a blue hedgehog in it. Okay, I mean that game is like a 9 out of 10 to be fair though. So even if this is an 8, which they didn't give, they give it a 6, but if it's an 8, it still wouldn't be better than Racing Transformed. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a fast-paced, energetic racer that captures the speed and spirit of the Blue Blur. Each course delivers unexpected twists thanks to the impressive Crossworld mechanic, which lets you speed through iconic areas from the franchise's history. The tight and responsive controls with the gadget system make each race a thrill. As you always know, there's a chance to reach the podium. While a few more modes would have been better catered to solo players, the game makes up for it with a wealth of multiplayer options. And with the Mustachio rival locked to the Switch, this stands as the best kart racer. Oh, okay. I thought they meant Eggman for a second. I was like, what? Like, what? Because that is his Mustachio rival, Sonic. I was like, my brain broke for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Eggman's only on the Switch version. I was like, I'm pretty sure I just played him on the fucking on the beta that came out. I was like, oh yeah, and he's talking about Mario. my brain broke. I was like, what? All right. Anyway, given some of the recent marketing with the way release windows worked out, Crossworlds is inevitably going to draw comparisons to Mario Kart World. I've spent time with both games. It feels like it's apples and oranges, F1 and NASCAR if you prefer. Comparison, Crossworlds is good enough to stand on its own and even above previous Sonic racing games. Just put the car in gear and enjoy the ride. Okay. So it's good. All right, so now let's just go to Dying Light, because I actually want to get this. My problem is that I don't want to buy a fucking digital $60 game. Why was this not physical? I know originally it was supposed to be its own little thing, you know, like a side game, and then it just, I guess, blew up to its own big thing. So if that's the case, why the fuck does it not have a physical? I really want to play it, but I don't want to pay $60, $65 after tax for a fucking a digital game. I don't. I just don't want to do it. Like, I don't almost ever want to do it. I'll only do it for particular things. You know what I mean? Like, I bought Alan Wake 2 when it came out, when it was only digital. And I still haven't even played it, but I wanted to support the development because I want more Alan Wake, even if I haven't played 2 yet. Anyway, so let's read a few of these, and then we'll move on, because we're done. Dying Light, The Beast is a goofy, bloody sequel with a monstrous twist, but doesn't do much else to mix things up. That's totally fine. I actually really want to play more of Dying Light, because I love Dying Light 1, the base game, I should say, which is crazy, because, the following, didn't that update Dying Light and made everything better and shit? I loved the first game. So, a more gritty survival horror experience than Stay Human, but Techland's new first-person parkour game still stumbles a bit. Okay, so it's more gritty survival horror experience. Okay, I don't feel like the original game was survival horror to me. I don't know. Like, I mean, even at the night sections, like I guess that's the most survival horror. I mean, I guess I don't know. It felt still Arcadian fun. I don't know. Dying Light the Beast might repeat some of the mistakes of the previous games, but it also brings back everything that worked and focuses on them while delivering a more interesting story set in the series' most unique location yet. The Beast might have started as DLC for the more ambitious Dying Light 2, but its contained success ends up being closer to the sequel we asked for than the game that ever. Yeah, the amount of disgusting gore is an absolute delight. Yes, and also fucking hurt my feelings. Techland's expansion turns standalone sequel winds up being the most enjoyable Dying Light so far because it dials back to power fantasy. Okay. Much like how Crane's Return series is also returned to form with Dying Light the Beast, although not a true sequel, it's a meaningful entry that dials down the tone to a much more sinister and grimier one. It's a reminder from Techland of why fans loved the series in the first place. A gnarly technical combat system, over-the-top gore, and the thrill of free running, all composited with a decent enough story. One that's sure to invoke the hope to live and die another day. You can effortlessly mow down enemies, tear them apart with beast mode. It's your playground. Is beast mode like? Did anyone ever play the original Far Cry? The original Far Cry had a mode, like a thing in it where you could turn into like a feral monster. I wonder if it's like exactly the same as that. It doesn't reinvent the wheel or introduce changes that revolutionize it, but does polish many aspects, enrich others, and add enough new features. A new setting, increased vehicle weight. Okay, I guess did they feel floaty in previous games? I don't remember. Actually, I don't even think vehicles were introduced until the following, right? I don't remember driving a vehicle in the original Dying Light. To make the experience feel fresh, and it succeeds, and most importantly, it's still as fun as the first day. A lot of the fun you can have with Dying Light the Beast is what you make of it yourself, exploring the world, unlocking the safe houses, finding cool new weapon modifications, and crafting recipes, and generally getting lost. I don't know if that's the fun you make. I feel like that's the game doing that, but whatever. Nothing about the experience was groundbreaking, nor was it as enthralling or impressive as other open world games. Instead, it was a good fun you can enjoy in short or long bursts, whether you want to sink your teeth into zombie hunting or chilling as you wander the wilds and urban spaces of Castor Hills. Like, I actually started up Borderlands 4 yesterday. I played like an hour, and I wasn't really feeling it. So, I feel like a game like this, which is similar to Borderlands, shouldn't like make me excited. But I really want to play this. Like, I don't know, because it's similar. You have level up system, you have skill tree, you got loot you can find and stuff. Semi-open world, I guess. This one's open world. No, Borderlands 4 is open world. I haven't gotten to the open world section, to be fair, yet. I'm still doing like the beginning stuff. Dying Light the Beast is a serious gore fest that when you dig a little deeper turns out to be a rather silly playground teeming with ingenious ways of dispatching the undead. The fun for me was finding them all, and while it may not stick with me for long, this is the best that Dying Light has ever been. I mean, Dying Light stuck with me. I really like Dying Light. I mean, stick with you in I guess the sense that it's like, like people say Last of Us sticks with you because it's such a deep story, like, or maybe it's not a deep story, but like there's something there emotionally, but I don't know. I do like this stuff does stick with me. Like when I have a great time with a game, I always remember it. I will always remember Dead Island 1. Dead Island I'm talking about, because I had a great time playing that game. And same thing with Dead Island 2. I always remember those games because they're fun. They're super fun. And so Dying Light the Beast is incredible. I don't think everything needs to be like deep. Like, oh, I'll never remember this game. Like, no, I'll always remember if I had a good time. Like I'm playing Story of Seasons right now, and I'm like almost 100 hours into that game. I've just been playing that with all my free time for the last like few weeks, and I'm like 100 hours in, and there's nothing about it that's like super unique, I guess, but like I'm having a great time, so I'll always remember it. By bringing back the movement and weapon feel and evolving them to feel more brutal feels incredible. I mean, that sounds good. It's a polished, well-crafted experience that builds on the franchise's strengths while adding new creative flourishes to its formula. Even the side missions, well, okay. Well, actually, I kind of want to read that one. Even the side missions, while not always excellent, offer good variety and sometimes surprise with the quality of the writing. And managing to construct small narrative arcs that broaden the context and give depth to the game world. I feel like that happens a lot where like side missions have better writing than the main story for games. That's crazy. Some of my favorite examples of that is like the Nier games. Not that it has. I guess that's not a good example because the overall story for Nier is amazing, but the side stories are so fucking good too. You know. I mean, those games are just incredible. I don't give a fuck. As a sequel, Dying Light: The Beast succeeds and expands in ways that feel meaningful and player minded. Okay, so it sounds good. During my 20-hour, okay, it's only 20 hours too. Okay, I had a lot of fun with the game. The parkour system is the best and smooth of its kind. The melee combat is wonderfully intense and brutal. The game's open world is full of activities, and side missions in particular are exciting. Unfortunately, despite the excellent gameplay foundation, a feeling of saturation sets in as the game progresses. The missions push the game mechanics to their limits with lots of repetition and lengthy gameplay sequences. The bigger problem, however, is the annoying bugs that bothers me. Especially later in the game. They're the reason why I advise you to wait for a round of patches before you dive into the brutal zombie world of or adventure of Kyle Crane. All right. Well, anyway, that's it. So 2 great games in the span of a week. We also have Silent Hill F, which I assume we're gonna get reviews for soon. Does this have like a? No. Sometimes they have a countdown to tell us when the embargo's up. But there's a lot of good games out right now. You know, maybe not like amazing games, I guess, but right now, I mean, Silk Song's amazing. I just mean like in the next like week or so. Like Toa seems like it's okay, 73. You know, that looks like it might be a fun game to just play for a couple hours maybe. It looks very much like Hades. That's what kind of why it has like that same look to it. Except it's cutesy and probably not as hard. But also Hades 2 comes out in a week, so oh my god, that's the same fucking day as Silent Hill. Oh my no. I just realized it's the same day as Sonic and fucking Silent Hill. Fuck. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Anyway, there you go. That's it. We're done. Bye.